Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. It's my pleasure to be here again. Well, because as you know, I started my career with when I was 23. That was 30 years ago. So as a celebrity, as a female actress, and also as a mother, as a wife, as a daughter, we always want to slow down the aging process. Like, for example, aging is a very natural process. We must age. This is something that we cannot escape. But if we can rely on restorative, bio-regenerative, anti-aging medicine to make ourselves slow down the aging process, to make ourselves more youthful, every day you're full of vitality, then I want to do the stem cell therapy. I've been doing it for the past 5 years. This time is my 4th time. And I cannot tell you enough how much impact has made into my life, and I'm so happy that my husband has joined, and also my parents last year, and this year my husband's parents also came, and I have many more friends who are willing to come here and join EWC. Because as you know, I'm a very active person. I also rely on sports. I'm very active. I do a lot of sports, and I believe that the healthy diet and also a mindful spirit, I do a lot of meditation. These are all the out aspect to make your lifestyle a bit more calm and peace, but we need something more advanced. For example, we need some technology, we need some advanced therapy, we need some advanced medicine that the EWC offers, because in the world, this is amazing. Dr. Mike Chen, he has written like more than 50 scientific textbooks, and then EWC, they have like more than 40 centers all around the world, and they also train more than 80,000 doctors on restorative and bioregenerative and preventive youth restorative anti-aging medicine. So you have the elite, you have the creme de la creme. I have so many centers, so many friends who have introduced me other stem cells, but they also, oh, we want to sponsor you, we want to do it for free. But I always say no, because I trust that Dr. Chen, Dr. Mike, he has the most expertise in this field. I feel safe with him because his stem cells is called precursor. It's a similibus curenta, means curing, okay? They have like 400 different types of stem cell. And as you know, in our body, we have 78 organs. For example, because of my work schedule, I have to sleep late, I have to fly, I have to balance my life, I have to balance my career as a mother, as a wife. So sometimes my I have brain fog, And also, I'm 50 plus. This year, I'm going to be 54. So as you know, yes, internally, my organs, maybe my bones, maybe my liver, because I stay up late, and my memory, sometimes I don't know where my phone. So I need a precursor stem cell, meaning that each organ that are weak or needs to be rejuvenated, recalibrated, reboosted, only EWC we will be providing this the stem cell that we target each and different part of my organs that needs to be reboosted. Do you know that right now, not only I do movies, I think the last time I did a movie was 5 years ago, but now I have a sidetrack. Like in China, I do a lot of live streaming, which means 直播, 带货, and I work 15 hours non-stop. Not per day, but this is my longest time that I work on a live streaming. Like you just talk for 15 hours, and then I work from 11 hours in the morning until 2 o'clock in the morning. So I go back to the hotel, I wash, and then I take a shower, and by the time I go to sleep, it's like 4 o'clock, and I can't sleep. So when you're 50 plus and you stay up late, your liver, your kidneys, your skin, everything has deteriorate. So I want to expand my stem cell lifespan, because the more you stay up late, the more you age. So that's why I want to do stem cell, because the only thing that comes out, not only my immune system is boosted, but I never feel tired. And because they only EWC have the precursor stem cells, I can feel that my brain, I don't want to say I'm smarter, but I feel that my reaction are faster. And then because I have a lot of things to take care of, and then I think I love to do exercise, and I need to my lungs capacity to be at the fullest capacity. So each part of the body, I can feel there's a rejuvenation, and I feel that more vibrant. I feel like I'm more youthful, and I'm never tired. This is what I want, because I can sleep 4 hours a day, and the next day I'm still very energetic. And then sometimes, for example, if someone, a normal person, never had stem cell, you know that the past 4 years we have a lot of COVID-19, all this disease. And maybe a normal person would be sick for 7 days. But because I went through stem cells, maybe I could be sick only for 2 or 3 days. Yes, my immune system is boosted, is stronger, and I recuperate and I cure myself faster. Because Dr. Mike has said once that the best doctor is yourself. So you need to learn. And I love to learn, because he's written so many books, and sometimes when I have free time, I always look at his video, his book text, and I learn about the cells, because I want to share, because I love to share with my fans. I have read book. I want everybody to have a better quality of life. I wanted to be happy and healthy. So I share this. I must understand clearly what I'm doing. So whenever I learn from his book, or by coming here for the 4th time, when I share to my friends, because a lot of friends, they don't understand. They say, what is a stem cell? They all say, my stem cell is the best. But honestly, I say, your stem cell can maybe just make your skin look nice. Or maybe it can boost your immune system for 3 months. But then you have to do it every 3 months or 6 months. So I explained to them that, with EWC, they are expertise. And the most important is they have targeted stem cells. That is the most important. That's a lot of people misunderstand about the stem cells. Yeah. Because I've learned from my career that health is very important. It doesn't matter in your bank how many zeros you have, but the most important thing is the one, which is your health. So if you want to live a better quality of life, and if you want to have more time for my kids are still young, and I would like to live at 120 years. I want to be 80 years old and still look like this. So I absolutely want to introduce this stem cell. I want the world to know about Dr. Mike. He's the rock star scientist. I really think that he's amazing. He's not only a scientist, but he's also a friend. He's also a mentor. He's very close to me and to my family, and I'm so grateful to have met him. And I feel so safe now that I have someone like him and a part of a family, and it's such a pleasure to be here on the good hands. Well, honestly, like before I said that, we have to rely on the exercise, a good diet, a balance, a good sleep, and also a mindful spirit. You do a lot of meditation. You need to have a way to decompress. And this is alongside. And then if I want to have the full-blown, full life vitality and also youthful, and then from top-notch, if you want my cells to be returning to youth, then I would do the stem cells. This is my 4th time this time, and I can feel that I'm looking younger every year. You can look back in my video 5 years ago. At that time, my hair was still here, and I don't know what I've been doing, but I think 5 years, my hair has been growing very long and very fast, and I feel that my skin and I'm beautiful inside and out. And the most important thing is that I can still do anything. I still pursue my dreams, because I'm very active. I travel all the time, and like I said before, if I only sleep for 4 hours, I can still maintain, a good, yes, performance. And I really think that the most important thing is to be healthy and to be full of life every day and be full of energy every day. Because I don't drink coffee. No, I don't need to drink coffee. I just feel that, like I said, the only thing, the side effect of the stem cells is you're never tired. Well, I must give a lot of kudos to all his team, Dr. Yuri, Margot, and Dr. Olga. I think the team, they're very caring, they're very funny, and they make you feel very at ease, because some people come here, a lot of people are maybe afraid of the syringe and everything, but they make the whole thing very smooth and very supportive of you, and then they answer all your questions, and then they have the best, service, the best, even Carmen here, we know for 5 years, we need anything, she always, prepare everything. So you come here not only to make yourself healthy, but it's kind of a vacation. Honestly, this year I haven't been on vacation. This summer I didn't go anywhere. So I came here, and I feel like not only I came here to rejuvenate my body, but I'm come here to just meet with them and to have a good talk and good dinner and chit chat, and it makes me relax, because that stress really makes you older. Stress is the number one reason why you have a belly fat. So you really need to find a good way to decompress, and just by coming here and just be with everybody already makes me feel, and the weather is so nice. And then Dr. Maid, I think the day after tomorrow, the 22nd, has the world's most efficient, most professional, integrative, medicine center here. So I hope that people will come here, and not only to become healthy, but to also enjoy Malaysia. Well, if you want to be like me, because this year I'm 50 plus, I'm 54, and if you want to be like me, full of energy, full of vitality, and you want to be a frozen beauty, I suggest that you come here, and then you don't have to worry about anything, because I'm the living proof. I feel that I'm 54, but I don't look 54. I feel also that I'm never tired, and I'm able to pursue my dreams. So I want to thank you, Dr. Mai, because I have so many other goals and dreams in life that I haven't accomplished yet. And because of my health and my ability to be so focused and to perform well, I believe that I will have my dreams come true.